Operation Return to Sender is underway, but again, some nations like Nicaragua and Cuba are just flat out refusing to accept them. It's like a game of legal alien hot potato. We'll deal with them later, right? But in the meantime, Secretary of State Marco Rubio says that he worked out a deal with El Salvador. Its leadership will take even the most violent criminals, frankly, of any nationality, but for a fee. And then they'll house them in CCOT. That's the acronym for Salvador's Mega Prison. They're even willing to take American citizens.
I would do it in a heartbeat. I don't know if we do it now, we're looking at that right now.
Yes.
But we could make deals where we get these animals out of our country.
You may be wondering, what's it like inside this supermax prison? The potential new home for these illegals who refuse to self-deport when they actually have the chance.
Now, when an inmate walks into this door, he never leaves. Here are some of the most dangerous people in the world. You can see that they have the tattoos. MS-13 is tattooed on their forehead. Inside of these prison cells, literally everything happens inside. Here is their bath and their shower. These prisoners have absolutely no control and no freedom here inside of CCOT.
If that's not a deterrent against future illegal crossings, I don't know what is, frankly. And it should be further encouragement to those here illegally. In other words, go home on your own volition, or this is what your fate might be. Now, that young man who took that video inside the mega prison is Nick Shirley. He's an independent YouTube journalist, and he joins me now. Nick, very enterprising that you got to get into that prison. What do Americans need to know about what you saw? I mean, the number of individuals inside one of these cells is shocking for us to see as Americans. What can you tell us?
Yeah, essentially, those prisoners inside of that prison will never leave. So if a United States convicted criminal is sent there, if they're held to the same standards as the El Salvadorian gangsters that are inside that prison cell, they will never leave as well. And their life is essentially over, as they'll never leave. They'll never even see the sun again once they're inside that building.
Are these individuals, from what you gathered, all violent criminals? Are they repeat offenders? Did you have to have committed a particularly heinous crime to end up there?
Oh, all those people are the worst of the worst. Don't MS-13, borrow show, tattoo, and you're not inside of there. Every single person in there has either killed somebody or done some other grievous crime. Those are the worst of the worst inside of CCOT.
Now, Nick, you talked to a former gang member inside his cell. We're going to watch it.
As you can see right here, you can see all the tattoos from the 18s on their chest, the 13s. ¿Y todavía se sienten orgullosos de ser bandero? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí?
I guess tattoo removal services aren't available at the prison, Nick. I mean, do you get the sense that that's how most of the prisoners in there feel?
Some of them have a bit of remorse to them. Others, as you can see in that video, the other guy gave me a smirk, and they understand that they're in there for life and they know what they did. And some people have remorse, and other people, you can see that there's a reason why they're inside of a prison like that where they'll never leave.
Nick, thanks so much, and thanks for the information. We wouldn't have gotten it any other way. Thanks so much. What a week. We can't even count the number of executive orders. We've actually just given up here on the angle. I'm joking, but you get the point. Breakneck speed, and we'll be there to cover it next week as well. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great weekend. Have